It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now, Jokic. He takes it in, and Jokic throws it down.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And here's Jokic following the three from Drew Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Dipping outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The three from Bosh. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Boy, zero hesitation. You see a window to drive and you take advantage.
Now here's Ingram. And it's Jokic in the corner. Over to the left wing. Bosh, the screen. Clock at 6. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Jokic with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Bosh. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Kirilenko. To the inside. Here's Kemp. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Back to Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
It's Kirilenko on the wing. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Gugliotta's shot is good.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday attacking. And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Kemp inside. And then Kemp slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Miami.
What a performance for Chris Bosh. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Albuquerque.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Hakeem. Back to Mitchell. Hardaway with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. On the wing, Hardaway. Poked away.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Mitchell connects from three.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
It's tipped.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Shots good by Bosh.
Taking back the lead once
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That is how you finish.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes the three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Hardaway. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And if you want athletic ability, you can look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
The kick out to Tatum. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Throws it down, JT!
Might be undersized for a four, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell outside. Back to Tatum. In the corner, Şengün with it. Outside, Edwards. And Howard has it in the corner. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque leads by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Holiday. Down low. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And so Miami again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Albuquerque leading by 3. Here's Jokic. Battling inside. Jokic is good.
Sweet move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
Albuquerque shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Ingram up top. No scoring in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And he makes both free throws. Miami trails by 7. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a big-time power move by Jrue Holiday. He is so strong around the rim.
Pass to Gugliotta. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Outside Kirilenko. He's looking for Kemp and finds him.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosive.
Pass to Ingram. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque.
Well, that is how you cash in from downtown.
For the 3, Olajuwon with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And it's not easy making a shot when you have Embiid in your face like that.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
This is one of the great defenders of his generation. Jrue Holiday send it back twice on the pipes.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .50 seconds left to play in the 3rd. On the wing, Mitchell. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Miami trails by 8. On the wing, Granger. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Bosh. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And now just a 5-point Albuquerque lead. Outside Tatum to the wing right side. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Albuquerque leading by 3. Outside Edwards. In the corner, Şengün with it. And stolen by Ayton. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Şengün. Now here's Hardaway. And stolen by Şengün. Pops in the layup for 2. Şengün's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Albuquerque. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The 3 goes down.
One of the real streak scorers in the game, Donovan Mitchell, is heated up and percolating.
Ayton, and it's sent back by Howard.
Boy, what a rejection right there. He's at the cup and he sends it back.
Outside Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. That's tipped. Bosh scanning before. Hardaway up top. Here's Ayton. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Mitchell, explosive finish.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Holiday. He drills the 3.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Mitchell right side. Here's Şengün. Off the glass.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
First team foul.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great and one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Holiday. And he does not hit.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Tatum. Oh, the slam dunk.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's the screen. And Holiday, here we go.
Holiday ready to fight for that bucket. Big-time delivery.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell outside. Down he goes for 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Boy, he has made sure his presence has been felt all night. I love that he has kept his foot on the gas pedal.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Miami foul. Drew Holiday. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And Miami has possession. Ingram with the steal. Beyond the arc. And down goes the three. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater
53.